angels, hi my good friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to do my Chanel bag collection, for 2022. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead, give me a like, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. Let's jump right in with the video. So I was so happy last year and this year to add a few Chanel beauties to my collection, and today I just wanted to talk about them a little bit and talk about how I wear them. I'll go ahead and include some mod shots as well as just talk about the bags. So I think I'm just going to get started in the order of, if I could remember the correct order of which I purchased them. So the first baby right here was this one. So this was the first Chanel bag that I was able to acquire into my collection. And this is a medium Chanel flap. And I purchased it from Fashionphile. Initially, I just wanted to get into the Chanel game. I just wanted to get a Chanel under my belt because they're so classic bags, and being a handbag lover, and I wanted to add one to my collection. So at that time, I ended up choosing this one. I visited the Fashionphile website. I tried to look at bags that were in a price range that I wanted to pay. However, at the same time, I still had to consider condition because Chanel, we know right now, is so highly priced. If you purchase new, I wanted to go ahead and purchase from Fashionphile because I wanted to guarantee authenticity as well as get something in pretty good condition that I knew was authentic. So when I went ahead and perused and browsed the Fashionphile website, I was able to notice this lovely bag right here. What brought my attention was the lovely blue color. And today in Illinois, it's kind of cold. It's about 35 degrees, but the sun is shining out so brightly. So I think the lighting is going to be pretty good for this video, where you go ahead and be able to see these lovely bags, correct color. And I absolutely love, me personally, I love the Mademoiselle turn lock closures. The reissues are very nice. They're nice Chanel bags. However, for my collection, I wanted to get all classic flaps with the Mademoiselle turn lock closure and the CC logo. So all of mine have that, as well as all of them have the Mona Lisa smile pocket on the back. That's something that's classic for Chanel that I wanted to go ahead and make sure I had on my bags. And of course, I love the different hardware. All of mine, I believe, have silver hardware. I don't have any gold hardware yet. So absolutely lovely. And what I loved about this one was the lovely blue color that's kind of iridescent looking. It's a beautiful blue color, but it's very iridescent looking. When I say iridescent, I mean that it has a lot of shimmer to this bag. And you know, on camera, I don't know how that's going to show up, but in real life, as you move or as the bag moves, you can see a lot of shininess and shimmer to the bag, to the leather. And this is lambskin leather. I don't have any caviar leather. All of my bags are lambskin leather, and I have one patent leather Chanel bag. And I did go with the medium initially. However, I do realize that now, after getting a few of them, the jumbo is my love for my frame, and just I like the size of the jumbo on me a little better. I do enjoy carrying this medium, but for me, I carry a little bit more in my handbags as far as like my necessities, my hand lotion, a lot of lip gloss, makeup, eyeshadow, my keys, different things like that. I just prefer the jumbo because I can carry a lot more in the bag, but there's nothing wrong with a medium. The smalls and the mediums are just enough for what you need with your keys, a lip gloss, and you know, whatever other essentials you're carrying. So all the sizes are pretty nice. The minis, small, medium, jumbo, and there is the extra large. So this is my lovely one in the blue Perforated. And I'm going to go ahead and take out the stuffing because I want us to go ahead and get a really, really good look at the bags. So mine's is a double flap, and this is the only double flap that I have. The others are single flaps. And I know sometimes the double flaps, people say they make the bag a little heavier, as well as sometimes they're a little fussy. I will admit that it is a little more fussy to go ahead and get into the bag with the double flap, but I do like the look of the double flap. I'm glad to have at least one with the classic double flap, and the others I do enjoy in the single flap as well. So here is my bag with the chain fully extended. Let me go ahead and extend the chain. I love the sound that the chains make when you go ahead and extend the chains. So this is what it looks like with the chain fully extended. So beautiful. The Chanels are so beautiful. The leather on them, the lambskin leather. I've had other bags like Tory Burch and Rebecca Minkoff and different quilted bags, and those are very nice leather as well. But when I purchased this first Chanel bag and felt this lambskin leather, I was just like, oh my God, it's so soft. There's, you know, it's so soft. So this is what the interior looks like with the double flap. And it has the CC logo under the flap right there. Here you see it has a pocket on the interior, and it has a stud for you to go ahead and secure and lock that double flap, and then you would go ahead and lock it with the turn lock closure, as well as it has the pocket for the love letters that Chanel is known for. And this is the lovely interior, and it does have the hologram sticker in there. Yeah, and it does have the hologram sticker in there. So I'm gonna see if I could go ahead and show you ladies that, but this is what the lovely interior looks like. And then I think I have to flip it this way to try to show you the hologram sticker. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it. Let's see here. I wanna make sure I can tell you which side it's on. Okay, I had to double check for myself which side it was on. It's over here. Let's see if you can see it this way. It's all the way at the bottom of the bag down. There it is. So it's all the way at the bottom of the bag right there. It has the beautiful Chanel Authenticity hologram sticker right there. So this is my lovely medium. I carried this bag several times over the summer months, and I have to say I did enjoy it. It is kind of snug to wear crossbody, but that didn't stop me. I wore it crossbody as well as a shoulder bag, and it was a lovely bag. So let's go ahead and move on to bag number 2. The second Chanel bag that I acquired into my handbag collection would be none other than this beauty right here. This beauty right here, this was my first jumbo. This was my second bag, and I absolutely love how squishy this lambskin leather is on this jumbo. Once again, I purchased this bag from Fashionphile, and this time around I wanted to go for a jumbo, and the jumbos, the prices are so out there, you guys, and I'll go ahead and enclose everything from Fashionphile for you guys to go ahead and take a look. But for me, the condition of this was nice enough for me to go ahead and grab her up. I don't know, it's just your preference if you want to really, you know, this bag is not mint, but it's definitely not in poor condition. You know, the edges and the corners are very, very nice. And it's just a classic Chanel. It has a vintage look to it, but it's not a vintage bag. I believe it's from 2014. I can't remember, don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and enclose photos. So we'll have the year over here somewhere of what year this bag is from when I purchased it. But yeah, I absolutely love this bag in my collection. Once again, lambskin leather. It's just such a nice, right size. It's so squishy soft, so adorable. This bag gets plenty looks when I wear it. It has the Mona Lisa smile pocket on the back, Mademoiselle turn lock closure. This one is in a gunmetal silver hardware. Let's go ahead and take a look at this beauty. So beautiful. Such a beautiful Chanel bag. I love the color of this. Red is my favorite color. I had to have a red one in my collection, and I'm glad that I got this deep dark rust red color. So beautiful, so beautiful. And she's a single flap. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of her. I'm trying to remember, does this one have the hologram sticker? I don't remember if it does. Yeah, I think it does. The first one that I purchased, I wanted to make sure it had the hologram sticker, but a few of the others after, I didn't worry about it because I knew I was purchasing from Fashionphile, and I know that they carry authentic items. But this one does have the hologram sticker as well. Let me see if I can go ahead and show that to you. So there it is right there on the interior of the bottom, and it's a very burgundy color in there. This bag is so squishable and pliable. I just love it so much. The leather on her is so beautiful. And I like this. I've noticed this on some of my Rebecca Minkoff bags as well. When it's a diamond quilted bag, as well as some of my Kurt Geiger bags, when it's a diamond quilted bag, it will sometimes have the imprint from the bag being closed on the leather on the underside of the flap. So the same with this Chanel bag right here. And I just think that looks so beautiful. I really do. And then it has a pocket on the back, and it has the stamping for Chanel right there. And I like when the hardware says Chanel. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Maybe I'll try to get a close-up of it, but the hardware says Chanel right there as well on the bags. That's a beautiful, distinctive feature. And I absolutely love this one in my collection as well. I enjoyed wearing this bag out when I wore it, and I believe I have a few mod shots with this one as well. Let's go ahead, let's move right along to the next bag, bag number 3. So the third Chanel bag that I purchased in my handbag collection, you guys, is right there. Bag number 3 is this lovely, lovely jumbo right here. This is like, for me, my creme de grace in my Chanel collection. I just absolutely love it. It's a jumbo and it's patent leather. So it's a jumbo and it's patent leather. This bag is so, what I like about this one so much is that it's very structured. It's a very structured jumbo. The patent leather ones have a lot of structure to them. So I like that because they maintain the shape. And the color of this one, I never thought I would have I have a Michael Kors and a Coach Orange Nolita and a Michael Kors like slim wristlet in orange, but I never thought I would purchase a Chanel bag, especially not in a jumbo large size like this in orange. When this beauty became available on Fashionphile website, I think maybe they thought it was a color that wouldn't move very fastly, so they undervalued it, and I went ahead and I had to jump on it, you guys. I just had to jump on it because, once again, like we talked about with the Chanel increases, the prices of the bags are going up, especially even the larger the bag, the jumbos are pretty expensive as well. So I had to go ahead and make sure I got this baby because I just absolutely love her. And this bright pop of color for summer is just a beautiful, beautiful bag. And it's in the chevron pattern. The quilting is in the chevron pattern, so it's a little something different for my Chanel collection. I wanted to have diamond quilted as well as the chevron pattern. Let's go ahead and take a look at this beauty. So this is what she looks like. I have her strap tightened right now. I'm going to go ahead and extend it. Beautiful Mona Lisa smile pocket on the back. How pretty. The color just grabs you on this bag. And I know orange might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm sorry. And I like neutrals. In the wintertime, I wear all black, brown, and gray. But in the summertime, I'm all here for the color, you guys. And this beauty right here is it for me. So let's go ahead and take a look at her. Let me move this one over so that we can go ahead and take a look at the interior and extend the chain. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend the chain on this beauty. And I have to admit that when I first purchased this bag, I'm guilty. I fell in love with this beauty so much with the color and the price. I had to snag it up. I did look at the interior, but I didn't notice that the interior was this lovely color. Like, it just didn't hit me until I actually did the unboxing, until I actually received the item in the mail and opened up this lovely jumbo. And then I saw the lovely coral interior that was just like a dream. The coral interior was just so, so beautiful. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And I absolutely love it. So beautiful for this Chanel. The two color combination of the orange and the coral is just so ladylike and feminine, and it just screams spring and summertime, and I absolutely love it. So this is what the lovely interior looks like. So beautiful. I'm trying to remember, this one does not have the hologram sticker on the interior, but I was okay with that because, like I said, I trust Fashionphile and I knew that it was authentic. But it's so beautiful. It does have the zip, has one zip pocket, no under pocket, Mona Lisa, no under pocket for the love letters, but it does have a zip pocket right there, as well as another flat pocket on the interior. So beautiful. And it says Chanel against the back wall right there. This one is so lovely. Definitely, like, you could throw on your heels with this. You could wear this sometimes with jeans. It's just a beautiful, lovely Chanel bag in the patent leather. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the chains forward for this one so we can go ahead and enjoy her. And you see how high my hand is going up? This one has a very long strap, so you could wear this comfortably crossbody. It has a very, very long strap that you can wear comfortably crossbody. As with all of them, you can go ahead and double the strap and just wear it as a shoulder bag. So it's a very beautiful bag. I love this bag in my collection, you guys. And Chanel was a dream bag for me. I never thought I would have one, much less the few that I was able to amass and acquire so quickly in my collection over this last year. So I'm just grateful for them, and I think they're so beautiful and just a must-have in your collection. So my next Chanel bag that I wanted to talk about is going to be this beauty right here. And this one is my Chanel Lambskin diamond quilted bag. Chanel bag, and this one is in it's larger than a medium, but it's smaller than a jumbo. And I absolutely love this one because it has a larger CC logo than the others that I have. It's not a turn-lock CC logo, but it's a larger CC logo. If you go ahead and compare it to my medium, you'll go ahead and see that the logo is larger. So I like that feature on the bag, that it has a larger CC logo than the others that I have. And it is my first cloth Chanel bag. I never thought that I would go for a cloth one. I ended up purchasing this one from a consignment shop, and it was authenticated by The Real, and I absolutely love this one in my collection. It's larger than a medium, but smaller than a jumbo, and I'm okay with that. So it's a very nice, it's a single flap, and it is a fabric Chanel bag. Once again, it has a little bit of iridescency to it, just based on, you see how when the light hits it, sometimes it'll have a little shimmer in more places than others. And I really like that feature when you wear it. I've worn this bag in the winter time, and I absolutely love it. I took it with me on a outing when I went shopping at a local mall here in Illinois, and I'll go ahead and enclose some mod shots of me with this lovely bag. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. So this is what the lovely interior looks like. And she has one zip pocket along the back of the bag, and she is marked Chanel. Let me see if I could show that to you guys. She has a little label right there that says Chanel, and she does not have her sticker in there. And this one, oh, okay, this one does not have the Mona Lisa smile pocket on the back. So only 3 of mine have the Mona Lisa smile pocket. Actually, I forgot myself. I thought that this one had it as well, but this one does not have the Mona Lisa smile pocket, which is okay, but it's a beautiful bag. In black, you have to have a black, I had to have a black one to add to my collection, just a classic black Chanel bag. And this one is, like I said, in fabric, and it's so pretty. I love the history behind this bag. When I purchased it, I had to do research on it because I didn't know about the history of the Lambskin bag, and I found out that it is a city in Paris, and the people there dress very eclectic and eccentric, and there's a lot of thrifting, and just I love the history behind the city in Paris that this bag was named after. So this is my Lambskin Chanel bag. And my last and final Chanel item that I wanted to talk to you ladies about in my collection are my Chanel scarves. So I picked these up at Fashionphile, and they're so beautiful. I have a few Chanel beauty items in my collection, but I didn't go ahead and bring them in to talk about them today. However, I did want to talk about my Chanel Cambon scarves that are just so beautiful in my Chanel collection. These look so lovely and so nice to wear with the bag. So yeah, and you can use them for other things as well. You can use them just, you know, as a scarf around your neck, and tie, or you can tie them on a bag, and they're just so lovely. My lovely Chanel scarves right here, and I have it in black as well as in the lovely blue. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my Chanel video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Stay tuned for more Chanel bag videos, as well as Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, other handbags, and I'll see you ladies soon in another video.